This is Scott Barber again. We're standing out in front of the Rally for Liberty, and we're interviewing again. And who are you and where are you from?
My name is Maggie Doctors. I'm representing Oakland, California, and I'm very happy to be here today.
How long have you been a Ron Paul supporter?
Well, I first found out about Ron in December, and because I'm not quick to jump on any bandwagons, it took me about 6 months of doing my own research, checking into his record for myself, to actually subscribe and jump on board. And I love Ron Paul, I love this movement, and these are the most wonderful people I've ever met in my life.
That's
I couldn't
really,
be happier.
That's really interesting. So you did 6 months of research along that.
Just about.
Along that research path, did you learn things outside of Ron Paul that you didn't know before?
I did, in fact. I learned more about the Federal Reserve Bank. I learned about the gold standard. I learned all about it. Aldrich, 1913, everything. Jekyll Island. I mean, geez Louise, where I start? I bought his book, Foreign Policy of Freedom, which is really tough to get through just because he's addressing Congress in it, and so you have to really know the issues before you're able to understand what he's saying in the historical context in his addresses to Congress. But it's a great book, and I'm almost through it now, and I mean, I respect him more than before, every day.
Well, on the subject of issues, is there, like for me, my hot button issue is the Federal Reserve. Is there any one issue that really stands out for you?
Well, it's the Federal Reserve. I want a sound monetary policy and our foreign policy. You know, I really don't believe in nation building. I don't know why we need an American empire. We have a lot of problems right here at home that need fixing. I live on a block where people can't get work, you know? These people are American patriots. I have a black family on my block who've owned their house since the 1920s. He's a World War II veteran, and his grandchildren can't find work. So what do? They hang out on the block doing God knows what all day. And all they want is a job and an opportunity, and I'm going to take this message back to Oakland with me.
Well, can I ask you how old you are?
I'm 26 years old.
26 years old. Are you a college graduate?
I'm a college graduate. I work in legal media. I work in legal marketing for The Recorder. It's a daily legal newspaper. We have a monthly magazine that serves in-house counsel throughout California called GC California Magazine, and also a website that serves the legal community in California, and it's called callaw.com.
How would you spell that so we can get a plug-in for you?
CALLAW.com.
All right. And for all the guys who are going to be watching this video on YouTube and going, my God, this girl's hot. Do you have a MySpace page?
I do.
All right.
Maggie Mayhem at MySpace. Look me up.
All right. Well, thank you very much for letting me interview you today.
Thank you, sir. Have a great night.